gotta ask you, how do you feel about Detroit? Now, when you see Detroit, if you pay attention to how Detroit move, or what you seen or what you heard about Detroit, man, what's your opinion and take on it, man? In general, or just bike set wise, man, as far as how Detroit moves.
All right, so a few years back, man, there was a young man in a club y'all had up in Detroit. Well, still have. Shout out to my Level Up guys, man. Chrome had passed, so I made my way up to Detroit to pay my respects to that brother. And one of the first thing I noticed was the way the bike set moved. Like, everybody was out for that, celebrating his life. And I've been back to Detroit since then, of course, going out to Soulville. The thing I like about Detroit, it kind of mirrors to me kind of the aesthetic of Memphis. The grit, the grind. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, that type of mentality. And people in Detroit really have a hard foundation and a real sense of dedication to that city. And that type of mentality attracts me, it draws me, because it lets you know that cats really doing it. But what blows my mind is going back to when we was talking about how cities move. Seeing a city like Detroit move from the big wheel gang to Harleys to street bikes. As a city, I don't see y'all take over Memphis. I don't see y'all take over Atlanta. I don't see y'all take over some everywhere. That spirit is what drives me. That's why I want to see it. And you're right. I think it's time for us to really start to get there a lot more often and express that. Because if y'all can come down, be damn sure. As a nation, not just my organization, but as a whole, it's time for us to start touching these other markets as well and showing the same love that market showed us.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. Tiki, what else we got? What else we talk about? I got some stuff to edit. I got some stuff to edit, man. Shoot, man, dog, because now I want to ask more about the Kingz, because I know that, it's only a limited stuff that you can, or you can share on top of your head, man. But how big is the Kingz of the South?
Man, we're definitely one of those top threes. We one of those largest black motorcycle clubs. It is, particularly on the traditional MC side. We definitely believe in fellowshipping and riding these irons. You can't be over here if you ain't riding. And we're not talking about it. We actually showing that. So we definitely large. Now, as far as the numbers, man, man, we got to keep that on the low ski. You feel me? But just know, man, call us the NBA. We the league. We represent it like the league. You feel me? We out here.
Y'all out there, man. In outside of just being down at the South, I know that in the South, you got Cleveland.
Yeah.
And that's more Midwest up in the North. Is there any other clubs, or should I say chapters, that y'all got that's not South, that's up?
Our top clubs, man, we got a couple chapters up in Virginia, and we got of course, Cleveland, man. But our presence is felt. Shout out to my guys up in North Cac and then VA, man. Them boys really be touching bases. So you say that we ain't been up in Detroit, that's merited, but we got guys that's up in NYC quite a bit. Them boys running up there a lot. We got people that's going back and forth to Cali a lot too. So I guess it's just more so not that we don't move, it's the way that we move. We need to adapt a little bit more. You can send a couple units up north, you can send a couple here, kind of like we look at with the chapter. If the chapter as a whole can't go to one place, then how about send 2 or 3 here, 2 or 3 there, and we touch multiple places. It's about representing. One king is all kings. And if you ever walk around here like you are the king, you are not a king. Now that's just my own saying, though. That ain't something the nation put out, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, listen, man, we see this, man. I want to ask you your opinion.
Okay.
If it happens in your club, and what you think about it when you see it in general, man. Motorcycle club, right?
Yeah.
If you're an electrician and I call you out, man, I expect you to have your working tools.
Okay.
I expect you to have your whatever you need to do the job.
Okay.
So being a biker in a motorcycle club, I need you to have your tools.
Okay.
And one of the tools is having a motorcycle.
Okay.
Now,
let's talk about it.
Yeah, now we got guys, man, and people.
Okay.
Let's just say people.
All right.
They in these clubs, man, rocking these colors, man. They out, man. They ain't got no motorcycle, man. Can I join the Kingz of the South, man, without a motorcycle?
You cannot, and you cannot join the Kingz of the South if you do not have a Harley Davidson. Matter of fact, you cannot join Kingz if you do not have a working Harley Davidson. Now, once you become a member, if you got some shit that happened, then you got a certain time to get your situation repaired. But you cannot be in this club without it being like a medical reason or something happened without being on the ground. Now, to answer your question though, in general, this is the problem, man. You got a lot of people playing MC, but they not MCing. It might be an unpopular belief, and this has nothing to do with Kingz of the South. Let me go ahead and throw that disclaimer. This is purely my opinion. If you want to be in an MC, then recognize that being an MC requires you to not just have a bike, but to ride that thing. Now, I'm not saying you got to be a ground pounder, but you got to ride your machine. And if every time we come around there's an excuse for you not to ride instead of a reason that details you, the reason why you can't, be a man and woman enough to drop your colors before somebody take it from you. Because that's what this is about, riding. You know, people want to put these cuts on because it's popular opinion, but guess what? Everybody in the NBA play the game. You want to be in the NBA, why you just walking around with your jersey on? You're a supporter. So just come out here and support these clubs. Do that. Pay some money. You know, donate to these organizations, to these members. But you know, every club has their own bylaws, their own constitution. So if they club allow it, who am I to speak against it? I just know the club that I'm a part of or have been a part of, that's not what it is.
So you telling me, man, I want to be a Kingz of the South member.
Yeah.
I can't join your club with no motorcycle.
No.
I'm saying, I want to join the club, but I don't have a bike.
No, you can't join this club.
It's in the shop though.
You can't. It ain't a working bike.
But it won't get it out.
Well, when you get it out,
we hear them guys.
Yeah.
It's in the shop all winter.
Okay.
It's in the shop.
So in order for you to join any established organization, right, you got to be able to comply to the rules and regulations. So you know there's two sets of orders when you're joining any organization. There's the things you have to do to become. Then there's the things that you have to do after. So how can you become something if you don't have the tools necessary to come? See, I need to know you can ride. If in the shop you can't ride, so I can't even talk to you. Come holler at me when it's ready. Come holler at me when you're ready to go. If you ain't ready to go, I don't need nothing from you. You can come to the party though. It'd be $25 May 2nd through the 5th.
Now what if I share a bike with somebody, man?
What are you asking me? Yeah, about just in general?
Yeah, if I share.
If your club allow you to do that.
Can I join the motorcycle club if I share a bike with somebody?
And if your club allows you to share a bike and ride it, hey, great.
What's your belief on that?
My belief?
Can a guy share a bike with somebody that is as a partner bike, a buddy package, a husband and a wife? I mean, two cousins. I mean, what?
Hey man, you trying to put me in a situation, bro? But you're asking me though.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
This is what I'm gonna say. I don't care who bike belongs to or how you got it.
Yeah.
If I say it's time to ride, as long as you can get them keys and go, hey, that's my preview. But if I say it's time to go, you like, well, it's like both hours and the day is his turn, then no, I don't need to talk to you. See, man, look, man, y'all gotta understand, man. I've been doing this for a while now. I'm not finna get caught up in no BS out here. If you sharing a bike with somebody, if you trying to join an organization, if they tell you it's time to go, you better be able to pull them keys out, because if you can't, that ain't your bike. Period.
What if he joined the club?
Okay.
Join the club, everything good, man.
Okay.
She need them keys back to that bike, cause hey, she done caught him with somebody else, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we did talk about something a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
we talked
that,
about ladies, stop doing this, and fellas, stop letting somebody co-sign for you when you know you ain't finna do right either. Now, if that has been a thing, in my opinion, there still should be rules. You got X amount of days from the time you no longer have possession of a bike to get another one. Now, if you can fix that situation within that subscribed amount of days, I ain't got nothing to do with your household. I don't pay your bills anyway, homie. But if on that day after you ain't got it, you know, we had a good run. It was good while it lasted. But today ain't your day. Try again in 6 months. It's that simple, man. I think we make things complicated by trying to accommodate people when what we should do is just take care of what the standards say. We go so deep into the personal that we forget the rules. See, the standard is the standard. Popularity waters the standard down, then you water the brand down. If you want your brand strong, then you got to hold everybody accountable from the top down. If you give him a pass, you damn sure believe you can give me one. And that's just me being honest. So I'm a firm believer. If I'm wrong, hold me to the fire. I'll take the burn. I'll heal. Then we'll come back, because if you don't hold your members accountable, then your organization is doomed to fail. There's no foundation. And if you think because a member has money, he's a good member, then your club is going to be bought. If you feel like because he's popular, he brings people, then your club is going to be bought. Decide within yourself who you are and what you are, and just stand on that. That's how the strongest empires lasted so long. They didn't bend. So that's one of the things I got to say, man, about the people that I'm around from across the board. The people that I chop it up with hold me accountable as a man first. That's the only way I'm gonna ever be better. But if you keep giving me a pass, and just like your kid, you keep getting him a pass, keep passing, before long, he gonna slap you across your face. You can be like, I can't believe the kid slapped me. Well, you gave him permission to when you didn't punish him for the other things. So that's the biggest thing, man. We just got to change the narrative and stop being scared to tell the popular ones, we don't need you no more. You ain't bigger than the brand. But it has to be for things that they did as a detriment, not because you're jealous. So that's another thing that you see people doing. I'm gonna get rid of you because I want the light that you got. But they didn't realize, man, you can cut all the lights in this room, but I'm gonna still shine. Because it's in me, it's not on me. I know I kind of went a little left, but hey, man. He got me drinking some things, man. So.
Oh, yeah, man. Hold on. And listen, Kingz of the South got a chapter in Memphis, man. I just heard that they don't even see you down in Memphis, man. Any truth to that?
There is no truth in that.
I've never seen it.
So this is the answer to that. You have people that golf, you have people that bowl. So if you golf and you're on a golf course, you're going to see the people that golf with you. If you bowl, you're going to go to the bowling lanes and see people that bowl. So if we don't have a common spot, then their chances are we will say, I never saw you. But when we learn that common ground, then we can make a direction. We can all start going to play top golf or something like that. So the thing is, like-mindedness, we are seeing each other around the city. So it's not that we don't see each other or we're not out. We just have to find that common area to start getting out with each other. And as a matter of fact, to the people that are asking questions off campus, we're already going to be somewhere on April 12th. There is an annual happening here in the city of Memphis. I believe it's 7 years. I think it is. It will be going down Saturday at Blue Light, which is Quarterboys Clubhouse. Presidents, VPs are free. $10 for colors, $15 without. And if you need a table, reach out to any boogie in the city of Memphis. They will square you away. Kingz of the South will be in attendance for their main party. So we won't hear no more of, we don't see Kingz. I ain't seen no boogies either.
A story. We got a boogie down clubhouse that's been open for, I don't know.
Hold on, man.
Years.
Hold on. Cause we gotta talk about it. Like you said, you ain't seen no boogies.
Well,
Sometimes you gotta put them on the spot. I'm just saying.
Well, see, there's wait, hold on.
He saying he ain't seen no boogies.
Hey,
Huh?
we have a common place for them to go. They don't have a common place.
No, I'm
for
saying,
them to
but
come
he
to.
said he ain't seen no boogies. So.
I spoke out of turn, because there are definitely two that we see quite a bit. But we're going to scratch that, because I don't want to start. We won't start. No, we ain't call no spade a spade.
Call a spade a spade.
Look, man, we see there are. Oh, man, nah. Hey, Boogers, I apologize. I'm going to stand down because I don't want no issues. I think y'all are exceptional. Y'all do have a clubhouse. Kingz of the South would like to frequent your clubhouse. So I spoke out of turn. There are two that I see more often, but that's just because I'm not in the right place. So that's why I haven't seen the rest of y'all. I know that y'all are out. I'm just not where y'all are. So please charge it to me, not the club, not the chapter. This is all on me. ko2mos that spoke out of turn. The rest of the Kings didn't say anything. I said it. I will personally come to your clubhouse to build a relationship so I never speak out of turn again. I